Oh! Sarko! Okay, let's go back this way. I'm sorry, guys. Apparently there's something else that wants to eat me. That was the alligator crocodile versions of the Jurassic era. And what is going on, people? It's Paul here again. Playing a little bit of Ark Survival Evolved. Pretty cool game. I like it a lot. And it's pretty time consuming, I can tell you what. Anyway, I've seen a lot of people coming in on my server I play on, and there's a lot of questions, people's hollering, screaming. You know, there's dodos running after them, and they don't know what to do, and they're running around with their, you know, like a chicken with the head cut off. So anyway, I'm kind of giving you a little basic tutorial on how to get started. I might do like a little small series of these. Anyway, I got it set up to play single player, so it's just gonna be just me and animals. So I had to die in order to so I can create me a new character. So anyway, that's why it says you died. That's just as I did it. When you first start, it'll have this screen without the you died. So anyway, this is where you actually can customize your character. You got hair color. You know, you can see the little thing you turned around there so you can see. See what kind of hair color you got going on. Whichever is not. There's like about 7-8 different colors. You know, depending on which one you want. Eye color. I don't really think eye color can be unless you're like really like looking in there because you can't really see that. But I'm sure you can get in there. Head size. You can make it big, make it small. You just play with everything. Get the hands, real small hands, real huge hands, like big alien hands. Feet, you know, all kinds of, you know, adjust almost different parts of the body. You also got a different presets here. Oh, it's a huge person. So I'm gonna stick with Mr. Number One there. Got a bulky, muscular dude, so you can really do some chopping some wood. So anyway, the next thing you might want to do is make a name for him. So I'm gonna call him. Let's see, Mr. Sneaky. All right, you select your name. You can have like a first and last name if you wanted. Here's your map of the island. Because there's different spawn regions. There's the East region, which is East 1, East 2, and East 3, kind of along the coast there. North 1, North 2, and North 3 is up on the top, and that's kind of more of a dangerous area because it's got all those mountains up there, and there's really some mean creatures up there. So if you're just starting, you might want to start down in the southern region, which is South 1, South 2, and South 3. There's less dangerous creatures, even though there's still something that's going to eat you down there too, but not near as bad as up there. And there's also West 1, West 2, and West 3. These are different spawn locations. It's not the exact same spawn. It might kind of jump you around within this little area right here, depending on where you're going to be at. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start in the South Zone, South 3. That's where I'm going to start at. I hardly ever play there, so we will start there and see what we got. Okay, we got Mr. Sneaky is my name. I'm going to be spawning somewhere along this coastline. And let's go ahead and create new survivor if you're ready to do that. Oh, I forgot you can also be a female if you wanted to be Mrs. Sneaky. But remember, when you change this, your name changes down here. So if you're going to be a, if you change it and you select the female just to see what it's going to be like, your name changes. So I'm going to go back to Mr. Sneaky. Alright, now I'm going to create survivor. There might be a little bit of wait while it loads, so we'll be right back. And we're back. We just spawned. That's your implant. That's so you can look at engrams and other things on your body. Here's something in the splash area. It's not me, that's the computer doing that, all moving around stuff. Oh, there's a parasaur. I will go through all the things. Apparently something's after him. Not sure what though. That's a turtle. The turtles are herbivores. They eat like berries and twigs and stuff like that. And And here, there's the parasaur. They're also a berry eater. Give me 1 second here. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, these are parasaurs. If you get them close to them, it kind of tells you a little bit about them. Got a wild female, but they do have male and female on almost everything here, and also tells you the type of the dinosaur, parasaur. And they usually kind of shorten it. It may be like some long Parasaurolophus or something like that or whatever. Anyway, it also tells you the level of the creature itself. This is the level 6, so it's pretty new, almost a baby. Oh, there's a scorpion, and I'm out of here because I don't have anything, and I need to go as far away as possible because I don't have any way to defend myself. If not, I will die. And I do remember the first time I've ever played, I logged in, and I died immediately. As the computer screen was loading, I couldn't see anything, it was dark, and something ate me up before I even could set foot on the ground or anything. Okay. I may be far enough away, I'm not sure. I'm telling you, this place is pretty scary. And right now, scorpions are pretty bad. I'll get to those later. Let's see if I can go around this bend down here. Hopefully there's nothing else that'll get me right off the bat, so I can tell you a little bit more about everything else. I am running. I'm using the W, A, D, and S keys on the keyboard. I'm using a PC. And I'm using my mouse to turn. So I'm sliding my mouse back and forth. You look up and down, around as you're moving around and stuff. Like most PC games, that parasaur is going to run over here to me, like I'm going to save him or something. Let's see, it's getting nighttime, and nighttime in this game is dark. One of the first things you might want to do is to get you a light, which is a torch, but stay away from things that are chasing you. Dodo birds, like we saw earlier, those little... Oh! Sarco! Okay, let's go back this way. I'm sorry, guys. Apparently there's something else that wants to eat me. That was the alligator, crocodile versions of the Jurassic era. And I don't know if he's still following me or not. They usually have a distance and they'll stop following you. I can't tell. I see them over there moving. Yeah, the crocodile will eat you up. He's pretty tough. Okay, I'm not sure about the scorpion back over here, so the first thing you want to do... Oh, let's see, look if there's a dead dodo bird. Right here. Yeah. Okay. There's a pterodon and a little tiny small bird. The pterodon is like another berry eater bird and stuff. You can walk around it and you'll be fine. Anyway, what you need to do, the first thing, I'm checking to make sure nothing's coming after me so I can sit and chat for a second. Alright, the turtles are fine. You don't worry about them coming after you. So, if you're just around turtles, parasaurs, pterodons, and dodo birds, you're fine. But if you start seeing things that look like T-Rexes or mini T-Rexes or raptors, then you might want to head the other way because they love chewing on you. Anyway, there's different keys that you have to do different things with. The first thing I'll show you is the options screen. Okay, I thought that was the scorpion. Alright, what you do is you press escape on the keyboard, and when you press it, of course, it brings up your screen there, but if you go to options, all your options are one screen. You got your video selections over here. These are different little visual effects and stuff. Music, I've got it turned down. Voice, camera, field of view, all kinds of neat stuff. Well, the first person writing, if you want to do that, you can actually just toggle the with the mouse wheel. Toggle to talk. If you have a microphone, you can just press B, which is right here, push to talk. If you have this clicked, if you just, all you do is just press once, and every time you talk, it automatically just starts, you know, for everybody that's within earshot will hear you. Anyway, these are all your keys. You can change them if you want, different things. So anyway, that's those keys. And if you change something, just hit apply and hit save. And but your first key you might want to check is your I, which is inventory. This brings up your own little screen. You start off with 100 of everything: 100 health, stamina, oxygen, food. As you see, I'm getting pretty hungry. This is supposed to be 100 where you're full. I'm pretty much starving. Water, weight. I'm not carrying anything. This is 100% melee damage, and these can go up. Everything except torpor. You can adjust all these every time you gain a level. You can click on something to raise it up. Over here, these are your inventory items that you've collected. It'll just be like boxes after boxes of stuff. Usually, when you get berries and stones, it just fills this up. This is your implant. It's just always going to be there. Every time you die, you'll still have it. This is a little special saddle you'll probably have, and a hat skin, along with a dino skin. When you finally get a helmet or headband or something, you can put over there and you'll be wearing a hat and stuff. These are your quick slots, 1 through 0, which is our 10 slots. I'll show you here in a few minutes because right now I need to make a pickaxe. And in order to show you a pickaxe, there's several different ways you can do this. But before we do that, this is your guy. If you have armor, it will fill up these 5 slots right here. You got for head, torso, leg, feet, and hands. And as you wear more stuff, you put it over here, and you can upgrade, get stuff a lot better later on. Your survival profile, it is really a dossier. These are actually all the ones that I've on the normal game I've either killed, tamed, or messed with. So, tamed to unlock. If I did something here, it would show up the picture. So yours would be tamed to unlock, a bunch of question marks all the way across, all the way down. So these are the animals I've already tamed, except for the trilobites and some other stuff. Or killed to unlock. There's tamed to unlock, there's killed to unlock. And a view dossier, that's for like per creature. I hear something. Anyway, this tells you a little bit about the creature, where it, lives, where it comes from, what kind of, stuff it eats and stuff. A little bit of everything. Oh, I leveled up. See right there. Anyway, just click on here. I can click close. Now, since I have a level up, says level up is available. What's that? I think that's it right there. Yeah. Wild female Dimorphodon, level 8. Okay. Alright, so anyway, you click I. As you see over here on the right hand side, you have a blinking up arrow. That means you are leveled up. That's also your experience bar. As a, when you see when I want to click, I need to improve my health. So click here, and you're given engram points. Engram is like a blueprint stored in your brain or in that little specimen item on your wrist. And you get 8 points. So you select whatever you want to make, and on here. So like it's 8 points. I can spend 3 points to make a campfire if I wanted, or 3 points on a hatchet. And as you gain levels, you build different things. But until you get there, you don't know what they are. This looks like a headband, but you got to be level 3 in order to get that. Also, I'm starving, so I need to start getting some food. So I'm going to spend 3 points on a hatchet. And you can read a little bit about it, and some higher end things that will tell you where it can be crafted at, because not everything can be just crafted in your hands. So anyway, I hope that's me grunt because I'm hungry. Anyway, I'm going to click a hatchet, I'm going to click learn engram. And that is now stored. It says learned. And so if you go to, okay, go kind of speed this up. If you go to craftables, you click it and you got weapons, primitive, melee. You got pickaxe, stone hatchet, and torch. So for the first thing we need, because we need to get some flint, and since you can't get flint without a pickaxe. So we're going to do the pickaxe first. In fact, when you load the game, you have a pickaxe and a torch. So let's go ahead and it says I need 1 stone, 1 wood, and 10 thatch. Now I don't have anything, so everything I'm going to do is going to be done by hand. So I suggest as you're running around, you have things on the ground. It's just if you click E, you see your hands. Let's see if I find something. Okay, walk around. Jump. Oh, so there's a stone there. I'm picking it up. So as you're walking around, just constantly press the E key. You'll be picking up everything, and it's the best thing as possible to have as much in your inventory when you first start off. That way, you can do stuff. Almost every bush does things. Gives you like berries and fiber, things to build stuff with. So when you come to a plant, just stop. You can either hold down the E key and let it do it automatically, or just continue to tap it. It's all the same. See right there, I'm adding fiber. Got more stone. Got some. This is some stone right there. I can't pick that up. I have to use the axe or deal on that. So now I probably have enough. Let's see, I'm pressing V. I got 1 stone. I need some wood and thatch. So what you have to do is you have to find a tree and hit it. So remember, every time you hit it, you're losing health too. So you need to do it as quick as possible and get exactly what you need. So now I'm going to press V again. I need 4 more thatch. So hit it more. 1, 3. That should be 4. Nope, I need one more thatch. And I need to hurry. Okay. You click on it, it turns white, and hit craft item. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to eat some berries because I'm real hungry. I've been hurting myself. Don't eat these or these. I'll tell you why in a second. I want to grab some more berries, and I'll be right back, peeps. Okay, I'm back. I've got me a few berries. I've been eating those. My health is starting to go back up now. I don't hear my heartbeat no more. It's still nighttime. It does take, I think it's about like 30 minutes per day and nighttime rotation. You can also, several servers will have everything changed a little differently. You may they may have where it goes faster. They can change a whole bunch of stuff. Look, there's a whole bunch of stone out here I can get. All right, so right now what I need is I need some flint. So I need to find a boulder. Here's one over here. In order to the Dilophosaurus. Oh, you see that right there? That's what's called a drop or a loot crate when you get closer to it. And if you're certain, I'm still hungry. Certain levels you can get certain items, and if you're too low level, it'll let you know saying you gotta be a certain level to get stuff. Anyway, here's a boulder. I'm gonna take my pickaxe, which I need to go to I. And I've already made it, so I need to bring down my quick slot number 1. I'll hit close. Now I'm going to press 1. And it gives you the pickaxe. And then what you do is go over to a boulder. And pickaxes give you more flint than stone. Usually. And in certain areas, pickaxes will give you more metal than stone or flint. But right now we're looking for a flint, so... Okay, that should be enough. I want to press V. I'm going to see if I can make an axe. No, I need some wood and more thatch. So let's go back and I'm going to use the pickaxe because on trees, the pickaxe gives you more thatch. See that? 11, 14, and 1 wood. So just go ahead and hit it. If you hit it enough times, the tree will fall down. And so now I can make a hatchet. I can create 2 of them. And I'm also going to go ahead and create a torch, too. And you can actually use your craft cube. As you're building stuff, you can build the 5 things at once. It does 1 thing at a time. So now that I built the hatchet, I'm going to put it down here. And I like to put the torch number 4. That's how I have it on my other game. Right now I need to eat some more food. My food's down to 1.6. Anyway, those blackberries and those whiteberries, the blackberries are called narcoberries. Those put you to sleep, and the whiteberries wake you up, but they make you lose a lot of food at the same time. So that Dilophosaurus is still over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to gather as much wood and stuff as I can. I'll switch over to the axe. And what you do is you go around and you just click trees, chop them up. The axe gives you more wood than the thatch. Usually these right here, these little old looking bamboo, palm tree looking deals, those are trees too. And just collect everything possible. These are all little trees like this. And the ones laying down like that, they're also considered trees as well. And if you look on the right hand side, my little arrow is almost filled up again, which means I'm fixing to level up to level 3. And I just pressed Q. That way I'll put it away. If I press Q again, it brings it right back up. It brings whatever last you're just holding. So that way you can run around pressing E and pick up things. And right now, I probably need some spears. Because they help with the Dilophosaurus. So what I'm going to do is press V, which goes into your Ingram menu. And click Ingram points to apply. And I got 5. I want to click on spear because it's a lengthy weapon that you can poke or you can throw if you want it. So now I've learned it. Can I build it? Yes, I can. Oh, I can build 3 of them. Very good because they are very fragile. So as you're using it, it will put this in slot number 3, break, and if you only have 1, you're screwed. All right, so I leveled up. I'm gonna go back to press I, and this time I'm going to upgrade my melee damage, and I got 10 points. So let's see here. Let me go kill this Dilophosaurus using the spears if I can. I don't know how tough he is. So if I left click, it pokes it at it. If I right click, it wants to throw it, and then it's spent. Alright, so I'm run over here. Usually on Dilophosauruses, they're smaller than the raptors, and they spit stuff at you, which kind of tranquilizes you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run up to him, and that's pretty much how you take care of it. Kind of blindside him for a second. Run up to him, and kind of. Because if not, they'll back up a little bit and they'll spit on you, and then you can't see very well. And then eventually you'll probably just pass out. So now what you do is you click your axe, gives you more food, more raw meat, more usually than hide. Pressing Q, hitting. Okay, I'm trying to find something else here. Anyway, when you get enough food, you might want to think about making a campfire because you can't really eat. Let's see, engram points to apply. I want to get a campfire because that way you cook your food. Because if you eat bad food, raw meat, it takes away from your health. So craftables, wooden. Let's see, show all. Okay, campfire. I need 1 flint and I can make me a campfire. So let's go find a boulder. Get my pick out. And I hit it. Wait for it to hit a flint. You don't have to get the whole thing if you don't want to. If you do, you can get it. I'm pressing V to go to my Ingram screen. Clicking on campfire. And this is how you use a campfire. Go to inventory items. Once it's built, and it puts it right here, so you click on it, click on use item, and hit close, and you can actually move it around wherever you want to. But move it over here. No, I don't want there. I want to put it over here. I'll put it by the water. Water's good. Right here by the water. Nope, too sunny. We'll put it between these 2 seashells. So now we got your campfire made. It'll stay right there forever and ever. And what you do is you put your meat in it. And you can put a little bit of wood. I want to shift, drag, and then take half my wood. Then I'm going to shift, drag my wood back. And so I don't need that much. Then hit light fire. And it's going to cook your meat for you. while you're doing that, you can also, if you're getting thirsty, you can run up to the water. But you can swim if you want. You don't have to. But just being in the water, press E and it'll drink. Of course, I'm full of water. If you had like a canteen or something like that, you can refill from here. But usually when you just walk into the water, it'll make you less thirsty. So right now I'm starting to hear my heartbeat again, so I need to see if there's something cooked. I got some meat right here, so I'm gonna use item. And see how my food's going up real fast? Goes up 20. So here's another cooked one. Click it, it should go up to 40. Boom! There it is. Okay. To save you your wood, just hit just unlight the fire. Now those are the basics of learning how to play Ark Survival Evolved. When you first get dumped on a beach, wherever you're at, these are the bare essentials that you need to get started. You don't need to go taming a creature right yet. In fact, even just forget about it. It's you don't have the stuff to do it. You don't have the time because some creatures take up to 10 hours or more, and so all you have to worry about is you're surviving right now. You got your campfire, you got your wood, you got your stone, you got your water. Even though it's an ocean, it's freshwater, a freshwater ocean. Park yourself in a place where there's a lot of nice creatures, and build up your supply of inventory. You're pressing I. I got a little bit of hide, which is very important when you first start off. And you can get that from killing creatures. Seeds, don't worry about those. Just drop those. Those you don't need those just yet. But narco berries and stem berries, drop them suckers. You don't need those just yet. But you do need stone. You do need fiber. You do need thatch, wood, and hide and flint. You need these 6 ingredients for right now. So then you can get on and be riding T-Rexes and all that, but not anytime too soon. Anyway, this is Paul. I appreciate y'all watching. Next I'm going to show y'all is how to build a basic house. That way, with you can put stuff in it and store and actually start building up your inventory and start learning how to do other things that are fun, fancy, crazy, and not sitting by the ocean between 2 seashells. Anyway, appreciate you watching. You smack that like button. Make a comment down below. And I'll see y'all again tomorrow. And please subscribe.